Hey guys, welcome back to the Manhattan Project again. Today we're going to be reviewing apparently a jar of cherries.
Oh, they're good.
And in case you guys didn't know, it's National Gray Hoodie
Day.
somewhere.
Yeah, look it on the calendar.
Yeah. Don't look too hard. You might not actually find it. I don't think that's a real thing. But yeah, so we have some pretty special bottles that we're going to
I'd say so.
Reveal to you guys here.
If you like bottom shelf bottles, then sure. Yeah.
All right. And on that note, hit it. So, what we've got on the menu for the day today, we've got Pappy Van Winkle Lot B 12-year.
And Elijah Craig
12-year.
12-year, 94 proof.
Yeah, so this guy you can't find anymore. This guy you can find, maybe, but it's, again, bottom shelf.
Yeah.
The lowest of the low.
Right.
Yeah. So, we're going to see how these things...
Haters gonna hate.
Yeah. Hey, you know what?
You can't say that. Yeah, so when we started this project, we knew within our own limits, nothing was off limits. Did we expect to have these two up here?
Probably not.
Not really, but we have some really good friends that are helping us with the project, so we are very fortunate to be able to do this.
Yes. And to you out there who donated these two bottles for this episode, it is greatly appreciated.
Yes. Thanks so much.
Thank you. All right. So on that note,
let's do it.
Let's do it. This might be the second time we're filming this episode.
A few moments later.
Jesse mentioned that this might be the second time we've done this. We had some technical difficulties with the first episode, so I think this is the ultimate test of what we're doing to see if we grade them the same as we did the last time. We're not going to tell you what we graded them. We'll just let you know later.
All right. So let's try the Elijah Craig first.
Okay.
All right. I'm looking forward to it.
Again.
The color looks about the same. Again. Smells pretty good.
It does.
Smells like a Manhattan.
Well, when it doesn't, then we're in trouble.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, it's excellent.
That's very good.
Yeah. All right, we're keeping this bottle.
Okay.
Sorry.
You got to put like a bleep through that. It's good. It's very well rounded. You can taste the whiskey.
Oh yeah.
It's got great flavors. I enjoy this.
Same.
Hands down. And for something that's as hard to find as this is, and it's a 12-year aged whiskey, it makes a very good cocktail.
Agreed.
Yeah. So
Bunghole rating.
let's do it. What do you think? Lead it off.
I want to put it up there right with some of the other better ones we've had. I'll go straight to an 8.5.
I agree with that.
Okay.
It's very good. It's very solid. Yeah, let's do 8.5.
Okay.
All right. On to
Pappy.
the Pappy.
What do you know about this bottle?
It's expensive as shit.
All right.
So MSRP on these guys probably isn't too far off.
Right.
But just, this guy the Elijah Craig you can't find anymore. I think they haven't made that for like 5 years.
Right.
So it's a very hard to find bottle unless you know somebody that has one that they've had for a while, or you have a really solid hookup like us. It's going to be difficult to find.
Right.
But this guy, when you can find it, most of the time you're not the Pappy. You're not even going to be able to get your hands on it unless you know somebody, or you win like a lottery or a raffle or something like that.
And Pappy's made by Buffalo Trace?
Yes.
Okay.
I think. I could be wrong.
All right.
If it is, then we look like we know what we're talking about. If it isn't,
All
then
right.
we're going to edit that
We're
out.
just adding to my editing right now. Thank you.
All right, so yeah, but definitely hard to find. It's nice on its own. Let's see how it makes a cocktail.
Okay.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers. So it's good.
It is good. Which is about all I'll say.
So it's I actually don't taste much of the Pappy.
So the vermouth's coming through, which is not something we really want. You and I, anyways.
No. I'm getting a lot of the vermouth flavor. We made it the same way. We made them both the same way.
Right.
Diluted them the same. And, this is this now that we're to this point, it's the same as it was the first go around.
Right.
On the botched episode.
Right.
It's underwhelming.
I agree.
I mean, that's really the only thing that I can think of. You have something that is as sought after as something like this,
right,
and you expect it to live up to a certain expectation that you kind of form in your head, and it doesn't.
Right. But with that, the people watching are going to say that's because it's meant to be neat, not in a Manhattan.
Yeah, but whatever. At the end of the day, you drink your whiskey however you want to drink it, right?
Right.
If this was my bottle and I could just keep doing this over and over again, I would probably make another one, and I would tweak the recipe. I'd have a little bit less vermouth, and I would change the ratio.
Yeah, but for me that's disappointing when you have a neutral vermouth like Martini and Rossi.
Yeah.
Like I would totally get it if it was what's the other Carpano?
The Carpano, I take
right?
it, yeah.
Yeah, that would be a completely different ratio because.
Well, can you imagine how this would taste if we used that?
I wouldn't. I
wouldn't like it at all.
Yeah. Just drink it neat at that point.
Exactly. It's just...
Okay, so again, we're not hating on Pappy. Pappy's great. People love it. It's neat when it's neat. But I don't think we're really digging it as a Manhattan.
I'm not. And the sole purpose of the channel is how does a whiskey fare in the cocktail?
Right.
Right.
Yep.
It has nothing to do with how it is neat, how it is on rocks by itself. It's strictly how it translates into this particular cocktail and the ratios that we've decided to make it. So
okay. I'm
underwhelmed. I'm borderline like lowest score. I'm going to be honest, and it probably sounds crazy because of what it is, but the flavors of the whiskey just don't shine through in the cocktail.
I already know I'm going to agree with you, so go ahead.
I'm going to give it a 5.
Okay.
Right, and honestly, I'm like borderline 4.5 and 5, 4.5 or 5.
Well,
as a cocktail.
At that point, it doesn't matter because it's going to be nowhere near the top. So we'll just say 5 for this.
I know, and I think a lot of people are going to be surprised.
Right.
But I'm surprised.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. It either makes a good cocktail or it doesn't.
Right.
And this one, unfortunately, doesn't.
Okay.
So, keep voting on the poll for the unique cocktail or the different cocktail because we are going to branch out. We're going to start making some other things here and there, pepper those in there.
Right.
Keep everybody's interest peaked a bit.
And on another note, we do have some merch in play now.
Yeah.
Some laser engraved tumblers, 10-ounce lowball style.
Yeah.
With a lid that you can take outside and keep things hot or cold. So that's down in the description as well. So please check that out.
Yep.
Help support the channel by buying those. So.
So speaking of that, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.